Ah, you're finally awake. Got ambushed by those raiders, did you? Good thing you're here. The IKEAns take care. Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kikoski here, and I'm welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready for another day with the IKEAns in IKEA Rimworld. Hello, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Hello, Ada. Hello, Thrith. How are you? You had a power outage this morning, so you took the day off. That sounds like a sensible plan. Now, we have a available quest, don't we? Yes, pods and insects. If you agree, they'll sweep the place with pheromones, provoking an infestation of 4 hives. 4 of them is a problem. But we could also get the Wargun of Regret and Juggernaut series, but really, we want the Psylink Neuroformer. It's pretty good. We continue to flat pack cap. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, 4 groups of people. We have how long to do that? 5 days. So really, we just need everyone awake and ready to go. And then we can have at thee with them. So, we have the colony. We have that there. We have no ancient evil anymore. You're playing some Paralyzed and having fun with the build mode. You can customize so much. It sounds like fun. This colony is finally done. It's finally gone. We have some bioferrite here that needs taking. We have this that needs harvesting eventually. We have a fair amount of that. We are currently researching long-range scanners and deep drilling. And then the ground-penetrating scanner, so that we can start looking for some resources here. Then we'll go into the multi-analyzer. We have a completely sterile hospital. We could have a completely sterile kitchen as well. But that's not as important considering we don't really use kitchens. Don't really use kitchens at all. We currently have 9 colonists. Cav here, who has a lot of melee. We need to get a better weapon for Cav. We have Croty Robo, who is just great at construction and mining. We have you, who is a very neurotic, volatile person. But admittedly, you are... Actually, that's a really bad combo. But we also have Rowan Who What Why, who is a fast-talking sanguine person who is absolutely amazing at shooting. That sounds good, Trith. Ultima is a pretty good spell. Are any of your main 5 not good at construction? Yeah, Sam's only got 5. A normal cat, it's got 8. PGW, however, has 14. Hello, Ten Havoc, with a passion. Farsight has 14 with a double passion. And Billy has 17 with a double passion. We do now have our Blowhigh. The only people that have things that are rotting are Farsight, PGW, and Billy. Farsight is wearing that helmet. PGW is wearing this flak vest, and Billy is wearing a Masterwork flak vest. We are just going to deal with that. We have a lot of space left to expand. A lot of space. Hello, Nerd King. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. We have a lot of food. We have 2 robots. A third one that is just on standby. And we're slowly dealing with toxic waste packs. Yes, it absolutely is. Wealth-wise, we are worryingly at 200,000. The 200,000 is a problem. Then again, we did start at 92,000. So We also have barely researched this. We do need to research the Grand Archotech structure. That is one of the criteria for progressing. The 4 hives are going to be a problem. The 4 hives are definitely going to be a problem. We have tons of blood. We have a death rest room. We also have 6 years. Time flies, indeed. With not a rogue AI there. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. That is 72 months and a 72-month streak. That is more than 3. That is a lot more than 3. Hello there, Ziggy Zav. I hope you're doing well. We also, of course, have 2 geothermal generators. And a lot of room to grow. We could put rooms here, we could put rooms there, we could put all kinds of things anywhere, if we wish. We don't need to right now, though. We don't need to right now. We even have a spare room. I could maybe have made the compound a lot smaller, but this is a decent size, I think. We are going to need guns, though. Guns are a thing we do need to research. They are... yeah, they're there. We'll need... oh, we'll need a lot of stuff for that, though. Gun turrets, gas operation. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. We'll get it done. I'm pretty confident we'll get it done. We also have a lot of Tinctoria. Some dye. We have a fair bit of dye. More importantly, in terms of animals, we have 2 Thrumbocalfs that are worth 1,600 and another one that's also worth, you're worth 1,600. We need them to get bigger. You're late for the pre-stream beginning, but you're not late for the stream itself. We don't start properly until 7. So you're early in a sense. You're very early. But yeah, we're doing well. Things might get a lot worse when we infest ourselves with 4 hives. And again, the War Gun of Regret just seems like a really good gun. It's a really good gun. Like, more damage, more market value because it's more accurate, more shots. It's interesting. Do I go for the gun? Probably not. Like, its damage is 16. Your gun's damage is the same. Arm penetration's not as good, though. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Neuroformer. We need you to have more... need you to have more power, as it were. You're in different time zones, so remember to adjust the time is to... that is perfectly reasonable. Just remember that right now we're on British summertime, and then eventually we'll be on the standard Greenwich Mean Time. Eventually. But yeah, it's nice to be playing this game. I recorded some Pillars of Eternity today. You'll be happy to know that I found, thanks to people commenting, yet another side quest I can do before I start the main story proper again. We are still not doing Act 3. But there's one more thing that I can do. One more. Woohoo! Indeed, there was much woohoo. Was it the other dragon? No, we're not fighting the Alpine dragon. Nope. I've done my part with the Alpine Dragon. We are leaving the Alpine Dragon alone. Oh yeah, there's loads more side quests in Act 3. Loads more. We're only just begun when it comes to side quests. Only just begun. Ah. Also, I think with the escalators thing, I think the caveat is public escalators. I imagine there are a lot of private escalators. That needs to be sewn eventually. I'm a little concerned about how, or rather where the swarms are going to be located. I get the feeling going to be like there and more concerningly here. Yeah, there's going to be a problem if there's one there. Don't know about the other ones. That is pretty small, comparatively, yeah. But yes, things have been going relatively well for me. My partner had a good birthday. They got lots of stuff that I am going to have to build. That is the responsibility I took upon myself to build my partner's models. Hello, Farside. Hope you're doing well. They also got me a model, so I can't complain. I wouldn't want to anyway. And I've been painting. I'm going to have a lot of models to build over the next 2-3 weeks. I'm going to be busy. Very busy. But in a good way. I like being busy with that kind of stuff. It's good. It's good to be busy with that. Also, I picked the game to replace Moomins. Gonna be doing a small buffer video. But then afterwards, got a good one planned. Your partner went to IKEA? No. If there's IKEA, we both go. We both go to IKEA. I might need to get more shelves in IKEA, actually. It's not even a joke. I might need to get some more shelves. A few more shelves for the Marines Extreme. Maybe what games am I planning? Aha, well. It has been about, I think I want to remain, on point with the games I played recently. So, probably want to follow up Halo 1 with Halo 2. I mean, I didn't do Halo 1 that long ago. Wasn't that long ago at all. Just gonna leave that fact to settle. Simmer. Yes, I did. How old are the original colonists? Oh, that's a good question. They are 29, but 99 years old, but they're also sanguiphage. Farsight is 39. VGW is 49. Normal Cat is 36, but a sanguiphage. And Sam is 32. Cav is 35, 49, 41, and 41. So the youngest person, in terms of biologically, is 29. But they're a sanguiphage, so they're going to live forever. Ageless. Yep, just will live forever. But yeah, I didn't play Halo 2 that long ago. It was 9 years. It was 9 years ago. When I say to people that I have done 11,400 plus videos, I mean it. They'll be fine. We can always remove, like, health problems. We can always deal with that. They might get something, they might not. We could treat it.
Mayhem! Yippee!
You can always reverse it, and that's Dragon Knight Kitsune now with 61 months. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is incredibly kind. PGW will be fine, I'm sure. I mean, they've got Gutworms right now, which is a bit rubbish. It, in fact, is very much rubbish, but I'm sure they'll be fine. They might not, in fact, be fine. We can always make a room to get, if we research the biosculpting, so then we can do bioregeneration. Like, that is a thing we could eventually do. Definitely a potential plan. But right now we need to think about the inevitable infestation of bugs. As that's happening. How are the kittens doing? Fine, although Vesper decided when I wanted them to come in, we didn't know where Vesper was for a while, or rather I didn't know. And I actually went out to look for her a little bit, realised I couldn't get to the area that she likes to go off to, and I was like, uh-oh. Told my partner, the cat hasn't come in yet, I'm going to go look for them again. And then Vesper, of course, turns up like, oh, hi, Holman. Hi, Holman, how are you doing? I heard you calling for me, so I finally decided to show up. No, I'm going to be doing this quest that means an infestation of 4 hives. Which is bad. But we're doing it for a Silent Neuroformer, 40 plasteel, and the reinforced barrel I am not that bothered about. To be fair, when I played Fallout 4, I only installed 2 mods. Like a general stability mod, and also one that meant that the dialogue tree showed me what I was going to say. That's the only mods I had. Oh no, they also had one where the place in Diamond City was added to the trade route for settler caravans. Which did have the awkward moment of sometimes the guy with his pack Brahmin decided to pop up into my house. That was a little awkward when that happened. Just a little. I could put a door here. Yes, she does. Velma normally does too. You know what? Door there. Let's put a door there. It just seems like a good through. Nah. Nah. I might. But yeah, they both come usually when I call for them. Velma is definitely the homebody of the two. She is a lot shyer. She likes to stick around us a lot more. And just generally likes to stick around and be adorable. In fact, they're both adorable. Who am I kidding? They are both very much adorable. They are lovely. I like waking up and them being there. I mean, they wake me up very early, but Vesper being there, purring away, eating biscuits, going like, woman is awake, I will be fed soon and I can get pets. Or sometimes when you go into sleep and she's just lying there on the bed, sleeping while I'm going to eventually go to sleep. It's adorable. It's adorable. I'm just very happy that me and my partner were able to give them Vesper and Velma a home. A home that I think they're very happy in. I think they're very happy in their home. I don't think I need that there. Yeah, extracting more blood. I'm actually going to... I'm actually going to deconstruct that. I have changed my mind about this. Actually, no. I'm going to deconstruct this one. Then I'm going to remove the floor. Please remove the floor. Then I'm going to put a wall here. That way, they won't use it as a thoroughfare anymore. Yes, you're already working on that blueprint. Excellent. It's the middle of the day, so now is the perfect time to... Are you actually working on that? You are not working on that blueprint. You lied. They're not allowed to appear, and yet you can always think of doing this as BOE. I mean, there's a difference between my plans and what actually happens. I'm going to be pretty blunt there. There's a difference between what I planned and the fact that now the door is open for them so that they can leave and go when they please. And yeah. We're accepting this quest for this. We're readying everyone because this is going to be bad. Go. Where are those infestations? Where are they? There they are! Giant insects are tunneling towards you. They will break it through in a few seconds and plant hives. The hives will spawn more insects and more hives. You don't want the insects to infest the whole area, destroy the hives. Beware the bugs to defend their home. Oh, they're right there. Okay, go. There they are. This is going to be messy. You lot. Draft go here. Draft go here. Okay, get ready. You go here. You go here. You go here. You here. You here. You here. You need to go here, and you need to go here. You two need to go here. That's, oh, Zero's Erase might be in trouble. You need to go into... Oh, I don't have a No Mastodon Panic. Here they are. Have at thee. Well, that Mastodon Calf's in trouble. I need you to stun that. Go help. You fight that one. And you fight this one. How about thee? Okay, start hitting that. Hit this one. Then go fight that one. Oh yeah, also, melee that to death, please. And then melee that to death. Oh, you need saving. Oh. Can I coagulate you? You don't have a jaw, an eye and a jaw, but we can absolutely coagulate you. Coagulate them. Save the Mastodon! You are healed! Also, please kill that. And I think that's it. Right? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Not Macedon Calf 1! We hardly knew you! We did hardly know them. Berserk! That was pretty small of you to save that guy! By guy, I mean Mastodon. I mean, Mastodons are guys. Guys with swole. We need to hunt that. That needs to be killed. Oh, yes. Yeah, kill that as well. There we go. Got some plus modifiers for all that. And the pods have arrived with the goodies. You can't use this anymore, can you? No, but you can use it. Upgrade to Siling 3. Then once you've done that, please hold that. Excellent. You now have Word of Trust. Neat. Okay, you two do not need to be on that anymore. Yeah, you are not great. But you'll probably be okay. You're just missing an eye and... Okay, this needs deconstructing. They all need deconstructing. Oh, I see a cat is here. Hello. Hello. I will have a look at the cat. Oh, have you had a hard day? You've had such a hard day, haven't you? You had a hard day, you went out and you played in a place I didn't know where you were, and I got worried. But then you came home. You got treats. And lots of fussing, didn't you? Well, lots of fussing. You're getting fussing now, aren't you? Yes, you are. Being a cat is not... yeah, exactly. Being a cat, so hard. But you probably want to sell this insect jelly. You know, once we get it all in, we could definitely sell the insect jelly and all this dye. Good plan. Yes, this went pretty well. Got no real complaints. Ah, we probably want to... Hang on, deal with that. You can deal with that. Alright, deal with that, it'll be fine. We don't want that here. Yeah! It's dead. It has been dealt with. Oh, we're harvesting all of that, which is good. You're researching and incredibly quickly too. I'm very glad for that. Ooh, hospital beds are good, but they require a lot of stuff. Components too. How many components do we have? 57. We only need 3 of them. Ooh, we only need 3. Hostel beds would be good for treatment. That'd be pretty good. And this area is just going to stay a lot cleaner now. Can you... not clean the hostel. Oh, it is now back to being sterile. That's good. Zero's erased, by the way. Fully better. We've got a small scar. They'll be okay, though. They'll be okay. Energy levels, however, not the best in the world. We do need to deal with that insect meat at some point. That insect meat is an issue. Once we've got it all cut up, we can sell it. You, however, are healing up. Well, there she goes. Vespa's going up to check the traffic outside. Look out the window. We do have this wooden bookcase. We don't want to put it there because that's where the multi-analyzer is going to go. That's where the multi-analyzer is going to go. That needs deconstructing as well. Okay. All's good. This is slowly being... oh, medical treatment needed for PGW. Someone will treat them. I'm sure someone will do it. We do need a television for in here. This is the thing we do need. We do need a television for in here. So if we don't have a television for in here, we're going to end up with people that are bored while they're in there. And we don't want them bored. We really don't want them bored. So that has rotted away. We finished the long-range mineral scanner. We also have a mad hare. Watch out. Mad hare is bad news. I'm just looking at it. The ominous, foreboding creature. Terrifying. Devastating. Stupendously, awesomely mighty. Look at it. Gaze upon its awesome and despair. Sam, yeah, your job is to kill that. Your job, Sam, is to kill it. I'm sure we'll be fine. Here it comes, though. Here it comes. Watch out. It's armed and dangerous with teeth. Right. It's dead. And lo! The threat of the bunny rabbit has abated. It is gone. Okay, these are all slowly being chopped up, aren't they? That was close! It was incredibly close. Super close, you could say. Too close. I need you to focus on butchering. I need you to butcher. You're going to butcher? You're harvesting... No, I want you to butcher. Focus on butchering. Because I want all this insect meat so I can sell it. And a psychic soothe for males is absolutely brilliant. Very pleased about that. Everyone else can do the harvesting. You don't need to harvest. Well, that's one component disappearing. We do need to not build that yet. We do want the deep drill and the ground penetrating scanner, though. Those we want. I'd like them sort of over here. In fact, let's set that up. So if we go flooring, pave tile. Think that'll do it? Think so? You're going to eventually get unhappy. Once you've done that one, I will let you do what you want. Yeah, we actually need you to do a trade very soon. In fact, in a moment we'll have you do a trade because we are out of space. We are out of space. We need to trade some food because we're almost out. So, go here, send a caravan. It will be Billy and Normal Cat will go. We'll have you two. We'll bring all of these with us. Not you. Oh, we could bring some spare boomalope with us. Actually, not a bad idea. We'll bring some spare boomalopes. And we will bring 212 of that. 150 dye. The reinforced barrel. It's just a good thing to bring. The money. And food. Bring all of the insect meat with us. Literally all of it. All of the jelly. Bring, like, 230 psychoid... No, bring 130 psychoid leaves. Bring... Bring, like, 2,584 corn. Like, we have a lot of corn. Bring some of it. Not all, but bring some.
Mayhem!
Hello, Observer Watcher. That is 68 months and a 68-month streak. Thank you ever so much. How's Rimworld going? It's going good. It's going very well, thank you. Bring the camel hide. Bring the bird skin. The uranium? Keep the uranium. That's about it. Oh yes, also bring some packaged survival meals with us. We are going to need some beds eventually. There's a thing we will need, so at some point we do want furniture, which will be like bedroll, bedroll, bedroll. But yes, we also need to change yours to simple and yours to simple. Normal, normal, good. Yep, uninstall, uninstall, uninstall. That's for later. It won't take them very long to do this excursion. They'll be fine. This should give us a lot more space. Look at them just grabbing all the stuff here. They're just like, yep, grab all this. It's coming with us. Grab all this too. It's coming with us. Grab this too. It's coming with us. Grab all this. It's coming. Wow, we are clearing out a lot of space. This is good. We do need to clear this space. We do need to make room. We can always hunt if we want some more food. In fact, we will set some hunting. Including the yaks. My, the yaks can give us tons of food. Yep. They are off. It can be. It can be. That's why I'm getting rid of some of the food. We have a lot of food. We're getting even more insect meat. And Sam will be doing some hunting. Sam is very good at hunting. And you're also going to be doing some hunting. You are also very good at hunting. Case in point. You're pretty good at it. They are sleeping. I'll get up eventually. Really should have sorted out the bedrolls, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Energy situation is fine. That's fine. We can also do animal corpses too. Seems good. Okay on hay for now, but if you start running out, we can always use that. Oh yeah, this is much better. Look at it. Why is dye being kept in here? Ah, I see the problem. Let us paste and paste. There is no reason for dye to be kept there. That is silly. Oh yeah, if you've got no traders, it can be terrible. Fortunately, we have plenty of good traders. Unfortunately, our researcher is gone, but they will return. We have this donkey here. Hey, that's a good thing to harvest. That'd be worth some money to someone. I do want another pollock seed. Another pollock seed would be really good, because then we can have double this. But no, no pollock seeds right now. You should be on the move soon. You're a bit of a problem. You're a huge problem. Oh! Oh, that's the end of that one. Yeah, sometimes that happens. It's all luck of the draw, isn't it? It's all luck of the draw. How many things are left to... Oh, we only have 4 more things left to hunt. Like, almost everything has been hunted. Almost everything has been hunted. You are... I don't know why you didn't go that way, but that's fine. There is a distress signal. We are not going to a distress signal. We've been to some of them. They were a mistake. They were definitely a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna make this into a grow zone again. And we're gonna have it be hay grass. And then that can be harvested. We do need more. That'll keep people busy for a little while. They can all be stored in here. You'd think I'd put the storage place for that here, but no! You'd think I'd put the... I really should have put the pasture there. That would have been a really smart idea. That's a really smart idea. That's a smart idea. Why don't I do that? Like, why haven't I done that? Make this into the hay grass area. Like, that just seems like a really sensible plan. Put the hay grass here. Why didn't I do that? That way you can just go zoop, 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 zoop. Really, I should put the fridge, like, not in there. And Kiko, learning stuff. I learn things. Sometimes. Sometimes I learn. Occasionally. We're going to harvest that. And that. This. That. Just harvest all of it. Just harvest it all. And we have arrived. What do you have for me? Or what do I have for you? A boomallow? More boomallows. Tons of this. That's worth a fair bit. Loads of corn. Hello, Vespa. I have a cat. Hello, Cato. How are you doing?
Behold, a hidden niche
Here's a cheer for
full of
Kiko leveling up his understanding of
my
Rimworld.
favourite.
Thank you ever so much, Observer Watcher. 500 bits. It's so very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, look at you. You're making sure I'm doing my stream correctly. The cat is not for sale. That is true. Can I pick up the cat? Oh, no. Oh, oh. You went on your back and you put out the claws. Well, you were being very playful, weren't you? So, sell that, sell that. Sell this, sell that. Sell this, sell that. We have... Okay, we have absolute... Ooh, you have tons of stuff I want. Oh, you have tons of stuff I want. You have a Zeus hammer. You have a learning assistant. Ooh. You have a bionic stomach. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere here. You have these, which is good. You have a tube television, we'll buy one. You have... What else do you have that I really want? Plasteel? Plasteel puts me in debt. I mean, I want these. A psychic sends it? No. The Zeus hammer, definitely, though. The marine armor is good, but we'll probably be able to make that eventually. Yeah, I think we're okay otherwise. I want plasteel. If I buy 100 plasteel, if I buy 120 plasteel, 140 plasteel, 145 plasteel. Ooh, you do have components, though. Hang on. No. You have components and advanced components. That's better. That's better. Lie. Return back. That's better. Oh! Oh, I sold all your food, didn't I? Darn it! They'll be fine. You should have some, Symbol should be, survival. Oh! There. They have not run out of food anymore. That was not saved. Interesting. I thought that would be saved. It was not saved. Well, now we know. We also have a ton of wood. A literal ton of wood. I think we need more of these. We got a lot of wood. We should really sell some wood at some point. We really should. Could make a small area. Ooh, that's a good point. I could take these, build some of them here. Oh, not like that. Hang on. Build a small shelf. There and there. We do that. We copy. Link and paste. Oh, Vesper's asleep right there. She's just asleep on the floor. You know what? Definitely, well, Vesper will be entirely indifferent to, but would be cool. That's looking at the throne wishlist. There's all kinds of awesome things on there. Many other neat things. The Emerald Colony, so I suggest making sculptures. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. Farsight's actually not bad at that. We could get Farsight to make some sculptures. We could make some sculptures. If I tell you not to make them out of limestone, and I say make, like, 5... An artist I've been reaching out for finally responded to me and almost responded as if a scammer. Ooh. Ooh, you almost responded. Oh, that would be a bit awkward. I'm glad you're able to sort it out. You are... Oh, you're asleep there, aren't you? I really need those sleeping bags sorted. Also, I'll be right back in a moment. Give me a second. I'm back! And normal Cat and Billy aren't back yet. We are definitely going to need to get some turrets here eventually. So many things we need to do. So many things I'd like to do. Also, I should absolutely just schedule these to be... Not that one. Schedule these to be harvested. They're close enough. They are close enough. Oh. There we go. A work site, eh? Hunting work site. That'd be good if I needed food. I don't right now, but it'd be good if I needed it. So, the stomach will be good for... I don't know which colonist needs that. Medical treatment for PGW? Is that because of the gut worms? It's the gut worms. It's always the gut worms. How are we doing on medicine? Not a lot of really good medicine, but we do have medicine. And you need medicine too. Mainly because of your gut worms. And the caravan's back! Yay! And immediately those... that one is asleep and you're rushing forward. Yeah, next time I'll bring some sleeping bags with us. We also need... You know what I need to do? It's probably a waste. But I need some sterile floor. Oh, we do not have enough money. Never mind, we just need to clean the floor then. This room could not be cleaned. Why can you not clean? I've had this situation before where people are just not going to clean. This room is dirty, yet it is not able to be cleaned. Hang on. I need to look this up. Is it a special zone? It's just a kitchen. I could, here we go, make a zone. Couldn't I? Could make a new zone. Just call that zone, like kitchen. Couldn't I? I call it kitchen, and then assign, say, you to kitchen. Okay. I go to kitchen. Will you clean kitchen? Are you assigned to cleaning? Clean. You're just gonna wonder. Okay, you're not gonna clean. That is intriguing. You will not clean this room. Why are you not cleaning this room? That is interesting. Ah. Oh. It is. I'm gonna move this. You know, this needs moving. I think this needs moving to here. From now on, this needs moving to here. I think that's what I'm going to do now. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be... Yep. Now it's clean. It was the table. I've learned something else. It was the table that was the problem. The table was the issue. Intriguing. So the room was actually clean. It was just that. Also, we absolutely need to set package survival. We can't do package survival meals yet. Yeah! I've now learned something. Also, next thing we need to do is package survival meals. So we can now make a deep drill. Let's make the deep drill. And then uninstall the deep drill. We need package survival meals. So now, here's another bit of efficiency. You can go from there to there to there. Oh yes, the tube televisions exist. We have a art sculpture. Well, you can put that in the room eventually. The tube television is going to go, yeah, for now. This art sculpture is going to go... Where are we going to put this? You know what? It can go there. So that when they're researching, they are happier. That seems like a good idea. A great idea, actually. And then we have this, which we will then uninstall. Or not, because you left one. Okay. When you've done that, please finish that. Thank you. Then uninstall. Then you'll do package survival meals, then we can make package survival meals. Then we'll do the ground penetrating scanner. We do need some flooring, don't we? Paved tile here. Might as well use a paved tile here too. That's now completely done. This is just gone. I know what I'll put there. Maybe I'll put more corn there. Maybe I'll put the hydroponics there if I need it. Or maybe I'll just put more rooms there. I'm uncertain. Uncertain. My partner, by the way, is getting pretty excited for playing 40k, which I'm glad for. This room needs a needs an art sculpture. Definitely need one. Oh, a transport crash. They are suffering. Strongman. They are suffering from paralytic abasia. Do we want Strongman? You know what? Yes. Strongman is a waster. Oh, you're really good. Please rescue Strongman. He also has a psychite dependency. How large a bucket D6 does he have? Not large, but I'm sure we'll work it. We need to make this number bigger now. We now have 2 people, so we need 40. Yeah, he seems quite useful. When he eventually wakes up, he's got a mining skill of 9, a construction skill of 4. He can't attack. He is a non-violent person, but you know, we can work on it. Also, he is a Arco Augmentation. So we do need to convert him. I'm not sure we can convert him when he's currently suffering from paralytic abasia. I'm not sure that's an option. We have an art sculpture that is going in here. so that... Actually, no, it's going in here. You know what? We could convert you two. Package survival meals are done. Right, next we need to do deep scanner. Fortunately, teetotaler is only for alcohol. I do believe teetotaler is... Oh! Oh! That is unfortunate. No, you're right. He's gonna have some pretty unfortunate mood swings. He's gonna have some pretty unfortunate mood swings. That is unfortunate. Can we convert him? Yes, we can, even though he has paralytic abasia. We can convert him. We should convert him very quickly. Because your food is paste. 29%. Wow, that is fast. That is fast. We, by the way, are doing a great job of making a lot of these sculptures. The sculptures are worth a decent amount as well, aren't they? They're worth what? Oh, they're not worth that much, but they are good for, you know, feeling happy. This room is neutral in beauty. It needs more stuff. This room needs art. That room needs art. These rooms all need art. These three do not need art. So really we need like one. So one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need a lot of art. We need a lot more. The good news is, we can make a lot more. There we go. That is a good one. That can be installed here. Sam's room. I would eventually... Oh, a... Cav wish to change his look, as it no longer matches what he believes. You'll automatically use an available styling station. Okay. Okay. Change your style. Just change your style to that. There. Do that and then you'll be okay. Oh, Strongman, by the way, is wearing some pretty tatty clothing. But you can deal with that later when you, the gold mining site. Neat. As a note, this can now be deleted. Worry about that. Group of travelers are passing by. You're just making more art. In due time, things will... We really do need some more beds eventually. More beds will be needed. More beds will be needed. And no awfulness has happened for a good while. The worst thing we got was that mad hare and the hive infestations. They weren't too terrible. And soon we'll be able to do the ground penetrating scanner to go look for resources. After that, we probably want to get ready for turrets. So we'll really want the gun turrets blowback operation. These are very quick. Don't jinx it! The game doesn't listen to me. It don't care. It doesn't care. Oh, yes. You, Cav, your melee is 12. Yeah. Where's that Zeus hammer? You need the Zeus hammer when you get up. We also will need to make some flak clothing. Oh, we can't make that, can we? No, we haven't researched that. Have we? No, I need to research flak armor. There's lots of things I need to research. We need flak armor. Black armor would be a good idea. Ah, you're doing that. Not awesome, but it is what it is. You are filling these up. We do need a second tree. A second tree would be fine. Well, there is no cleric. Indeed. This room needs cleaning. You clean this room. The room is a bit awful. Well, we're going back to making these. We are researching lots of cool stuff. We absolutely need a nice chair there. Build that there if you would. You might wake up. 32 days. I don't see it, but you might. Ooh, another piece of art. That's an excellent piece of art. Well, that absolutely goes here. An excellent piece of art goes there to help out. Makes that room very pretty. You've almost finished researching this, which then means we need to do flak armor. Shield belt. Oh, we need shield belts as well. Hang on. Shields first. So you need one and you need one. Shields first. We do need to get a ground penetrating scanner. Put that there. Well, one advanced component for that. You haven't needed to use those yet. One colonist is idle. Huh. Really? Oh yeah, because you can't clean. What's your research? Awful. How far along was it? We're over 200,000. We're over 200,000. We are at 211,000. We don't yet have the ability to make advanced components. Or components. We're doing some other research like shield belts and flak armor and getting ready for guns. Because we have a lot of components. We are able to trade quite Oh, Sam wants to change their look. Okay. This is interesting. I didn't know that this was a thing that could happen. Yep. I didn't know they could do this. Yeah, hay should not be on this. Well. Wonder if that won't appear if you don't have a styling bench. I wonder. Uncertain. Look at that research. Oh yes! Yes, we have... I need you to install something. Health. Operation. Install a... The Learning Assistant. You have a bionic stomach. You have a reprocessor stomach. You also need a bionic stomach. Install bionic stomach. Yep. . Once you've done that, you need to go rest. Oh, you're ready? A masterwork large sculpture. It bears a representation of Billy packing supplies for a journey and equipped for a fight. A plane is visible in the distance. It portrayed Billy forming a caravan. That is a very, very nice piece of art. That goes in the temple. That goes in the temple, and we increase the number of these we need by 1. That is something to make a sculpture. Absolutely. You wouldn't make a sculpture out of that? I mean, I know it's not Kesh and Buck Rampage, but we can't all be as great as Kesh and Buck Rampage. That was a success. Now you have a learning assistant, which means they learn 20% faster. But also got that is true. It also isn't. Yeah, it's true. It is an attraction bench, so 2 out of 5 stars. I know. I disappoint you all every day. Success? Yes! So you now have a bionic stomach. You can't get gut worms anymore! Ooh, bionic stomachs mean no gut worms. That's really cool! Suggest anything would be... That is true. That is true. But only in the world of Dwarf Fortress, luckily. We do need more packaged survival meals. We can make those now. Make those until you have, like, 25. And pause it when we have 10. There you go. We'll make some packaged survival meals. Was the first question about races random thing? Yeah, you don't have control over what they engrave murals about. Kesh and Buck Rampage was just a random character that got generated, and for some reason, one person was super interested in making stuff about Kesh and Buck Rampage. The funniest thing about it, though, is that there's instances, because I remember reading about it, where the fortress was just full of... One fortress was just... Someone maybe was just full of statues of snails. Like, snails everywhere. And you thought that the person who did these loved snails. No! They hated snails. They hated snails. Like, snails, they didn't like them at all. Oh, safeguarding a knight. You must have a bedroom that satisfies the title requirements of Knight Ulsus. Ooh. No! I know it's a legendary assault rifle, but also a mech cluster? No thanks. You have Instacly. Yeah, you need converting. You need converting. You're still recovering. Actually, you're not recovering. You're just absolutely fine. Ah, all this is being hauled at long last. Someone is cleaning up vomit. We do need people to be using the various... You got a psychic lance. You don't have anything. But someone picked that up, so it should be fine. That's here. People can use that whenever they like. We're doing shields. Oh, you're not wearing anything now. Hang on. We need some tribal wear. Where's the tribal wear? 2 tribal wear, please. Because soon, that's just going to be gone. And we kind of need someone to make tribal wear. Because otherwise, they'll be very unhappy that they're naked. Justifiably so. Oh, you're going to start working on that art. Oh, okay. That's cool. That person is now quite naked. And I bet they're not... Yeah, they're not happy about that. Understandably, they're not pleased. Luckily, we can solve the situation by means of tribal cloth. So... There we go. We will... Once you're done with that one, force this on them. And I need to add that as a quote. There's nothing that reminds me of a character made who would embody the traits of some of the fictional characters she was most passionate about. She was still herself, but sort of, and the first character she emulated by accident was, as you know, was built as well as she hated. Well, I mean, sometimes that just happens. Right, we need you to force target to wear this. You wear that. And then you will no longer be naked. There you go. You are no longer naked. Your needs are... Yep. Ratty apparel. Is that because of your veil? We could just give them both veils. You know what? That's actually a good idea. Let's make some veils for them. Let's make 2 veils. Sure. Make 2 veils. We can have them wear those. That art is done. Install that here. Veil 1. Then Veil 2. Then I want you to force wear that on them. Then force wear that on them. And then you can force wear that on them. There you go. And just like that, they will be much happier because they'll be wearing clothing that is not ratty. It's like, here, have these clothes. Ignore the fact that you've been stuck in this room for probably years by now. Just ignore that. Yeah, grab all these. Hey, your mood is much better. Led by a raidist. Who? There's no raidist here. We take care. We do! Our permanent guests that we drain blood from. You know. Shields! Excellent. Next, flak armor. Prerequisite is not completed. Okay. Plate armor. Then flak armor. Also, we need 2 shields. Ooh, they take plasteel. Good thing we have plasteel on hand. No shield to be given to Cav and Rocket Jockey. Rocket Jockey does need a better weapon. You can't make swords, can you? I really wanted the research one, but the learning one's good for Normal Cat as well. Normal Cat is highly augmented. Highly augmented! Billy is almost as highly augmented. Almost. All this research just slowly... Okay, that needs... can dye be... Okay, I have a theory dye? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't set dye to be allowed here, but dye can be allowed here. Not sure why I didn't allow dye, but dye is allowed in there. I need to save too. Saving's important. Spelling is also important. There we go. So they'll now be hauled. We're doing okay on food. We're doing very okay on food. Ah, yes. So, we need to change our zones, don't we? We shrink down No Mastodon. No Mastodon does not want to be all of this. But we can grow No Mastodon. Expand. So expand No Mastodon. It can now be that. There we go. All good. Yeah, it's about to horribly decay. Luckily, we have a lot of blood. Like, blood is not the problem. So they've all been hauled just immediately. Making shield belts. Researching everything. Soon plate armor's going to be done, and once plate armor's done, we'll have flak armor. Then we'll get ready for guns, and then we'll make the multi-analyzer. Really, I should work on the multi-analyzer right now. But we need these things immediately. Like, these things are pretty critical. On a scale of 1 to important, they are quite important. Also, I want to expand this zone because I want more cotton. We could actually just have more cotton here, but let's have some more cotton there. We're not making a lot of things out of cotton. We might at some point make a huge field of cotton there, though. At some point. Oh, that's ready. Good. When you're done, please convert strongman. Plate armor. Now he believes what we believe, which is good, because now he won't complain when we feed him paste. How's your psychite dependency right now? You're fine. He's fine. You're fine. You had psychite like 17 hours ago. How many survival meals do we now have? 1. Billy? Oh, Billy, you need to be... Yeah, cooking's important. Please work on cooking. Yeah, psychite tea. Make more tea. How's the shield belt doing? You've got 1 more to make. Okay, so who's holding the shield belt? We have an excellent shield belt, a legendary shield belt, and an unfinished shield belt. That also is a art sculpture. That goes there. And then we have 3 more art sculptures to make, don't we? 2 more art sculptures to make. Because you're making one. That's fine. All these rooms are now looking pretty, which improves this room, by the way, is very beautiful. This room is beautiful. We probably need more in this room. The art, by the way, will be doing a small amount to improve the... Well, it's actually really not improving the value. That's actually what we want. We don't want to improve the value right now. We want to just stick with what we have. You probably need a better gun at some point. Actually, you are pretty terrible with guns. You are pretty terrible with them. We have made a shield belt. Good. So, I need you to equip that shield belt at some point. Have you done that? Equip the shield belt. Is there another shield belt? No. You've got one, you've got one. Oh yeah, you do need one. But not that one. Please drop your shield belt, because actually I want you to equip that shield belt, and I want you to equip that shield belt. And then we want another shield belt being made for you. Actually, no, you don't need shield belts yet. What are you doing? You're making... No, 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 don't make a shield belt. You don't need to make a shield belt. There's no shield belts to make! I don't wish you to make one yet. So there you go. You now have a shield belt, you now have a shield belt. So the people in melee now have shield belts. Next we'll give them flak armor, and then eventually everything will be fine. Eventually. You're just making art and slowly getting better at art. You're just sort of dabbling in it. I mean, I'll just let you dabble in it until you get better. Also, these pieces of art don't need to be great. They just need to be passable. They just need to be passable. Okay, you've grabbed that. That's not been grabbed yet. That's all been grabbed. Wow. So there isn't anything just errantly lying around. Awesome. That's not being worked on at all. Mining is absolutely a one priority, but nobody's doing that at the moment. Well, eventually people will work on it, I'm sure. But yes, flak armor, then blowback operations, or gunsmithing blowback. We don't even have that at all. Wow, we have a lot of things we need to research before we can think about making turrets. A lot of things. You're making those meals, and this room is classed as clean. Oh yes, there is a silver vein, isn't there? Compacted. Isn't there a compacted silver vein? Or did I mine? I probably mined that. I mined it. Don't mind me. Yeah. This room is much cleaner now. That's amazing. His room is so much cleaner. And because it's not a throughfare room anymore, the room just stays cleaner for so much longer. This is good. How's the hunting going? Oh, bunch of donkeys. Well, we want those. Not the cougar, though. Not the cougar. Yeah, once flak vests are done, we're going to need a lot of those. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 flak vests. Or 4 flak jackets, the dusters. That'll be worth it, because it'll make them that much better at taking damage. We want that. We want many things. But what about a sword for Rocket Jockey? How are you doing on? Oh no, 6 days. Ah, you're researching. What's your research skill? Pretty bad. But I suppose any advancement is better than none. I suppose any is better than none. You haven't had anybody deciding to trade with us. Then again, we've been quite busy ourselves doing a lot of trading. And other such things. Art is being arted. We still have a lot of art still to art. We have ambrosia. Ambrosia should absolutely go in a frozen area. In fact, I know where ambrosia is going. Remove ambrosia from here. We don't want ambrosia here. We don't want ambrosia here either. Ambrosia should go in here. We don't want ambrosia to go to waste. Ambrosia's really good. It's also very valuable. Oh! Speaking of ambrosia, we've got more ambrosia! It's like the game went, I'm gonna throw you a bone here, Kiko. Catch. Another ambrosia sprout. And immediately a mech raid. Why? I'm sorry, I needed to buddy you up for the mechs. Alright, what have we got? So, we have flak armor, great. That's wonderful. Gunsmithing, please. There's more robots. So, there's a Scorcher, a Pikeman, and a Scyther. And a bigger group here which has a Scorcher, a Lancer, and 3 Pikemen. Right. Let's get on this. It's go time! We deal with this group first. There's only 3 of them. Then we deal with the... Are you moving already? No, you're just sort of waiting, aren't you? Yes, you're waiting. Good. Good. Alright, everybody. I need my snipers. Billy, Sam, and who, what, why. Oh, we're already getting shot at. Go over there. Oh, we're out of range. Well, good news. We can go in range. Like this. Yeah, get that one first. Good shot! Good shot! Light on the hay grass! Wow! Cut the blight, please! Alright, they're gone. Alright, the rest of you, get over here. Including you. You now. Okay, that one needs stunning. Stun that one. You fight there. You need to stun it. And need stunning again. Good. Water skip. That, okay, you're fine. Excellent. Water skip there. Get rid of the fire. Okay. Let's go this way now. How are your wounds? You just got some burns. You deal with burns. You got shot in the leg. That's fine. Oh, hang on. Leg. Leg. Okay. That needs doing, grabbing, that needs grabbing, that'll need grabbing, this will need grabbing. The next group's going to be harder. They are a much bigger group. This one's definitely going to need a Psychic Insanity Lance into it. Probably on a Pikeman. And again, maybe it doesn't. It probably does. It does. It does need that. Do you have a shock lance? Who has the insanity? You have an insanity lance. Good. Use it. Okay. So, you need to go here. There. Yeah, they're going to shoot each other for a while. Yeah, you lot shoot this one first. They're beginning their assault. Good. Oh dear. That one's gone. Okay, you next. You're gone. You next. Move in. You two go attack this one. And now you deal with the fire. Well, that becomes a problem. No thank you on fire. Please put out that fire. And there we go. One use of an insanity lance. And the problem is gone. We also got a nice amount of plasteel from it. And only minor injuries. Your right lung got crushed. That's fine. I'm sure that can be treated. Right? Right? They have a backup lung. It's not a question of the backup lung. It's a question of... No, you need to rest. Rest. They're like, I'm not going to rest. I've got things to do. Yeah, like resting. Tend to Sam. Sam has a crushed lung. Okay, the lung is... Yeah, the lung needs healing. There we go. No! Don't just walk it off. That's bad. Also, I'm quite glad that this is isolated. We are going to need to make another grow zone, though. That grow zone is absolutely going to have to be some more... do that, and then expand this out. Make it into hay grass, but don't sow it yet, because we need to get rid of all of that first. Or else when I'm dead. I'd rather you weren't dead. I'd rather you were not dead. That went pretty well. Like, only 2 people getting injured. Only 1 use of an insanity lance. That insanity lance was very important. It was a very important insanity lance. I am! I'm just so greedy. How dare I ask that much? How dare? Yeah, my researcher is out of commission. That said, it's only a burn. He will recover from that. He will get better. In fact, he is better. Off he goes researching me. We have a visitor! And a conversion! Their name is Sho Poopy Patel. Okay, Poopy. What have you got for us? I hope this trade isn't poopy. Now, I want you all to be very, very mature here, as his arrival has triggered an eclipse. Poopy is a esteemed trader with 6 social. He actually, you know, isn't bad at this. Let us trade with Poopy. What does he have? Not much. He really doesn't have much. Would you like some of my terrible clothing, though? I have some awful clothing to give you. I'm not trading my book Death, though. That is a fine book. I cannot trade that. You could have the seed pod. You have medicine. I want that. Yeah, we're good. It is. It's certainly an intriguing read. He's got a lot of stuff on him. He's also pretty well equipped. So, we now have the ability to make flak vests. This is absolutely a thing we're going to do. The flat jackets. We are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Four of these is a good idea. One for each of my respective new colonists. We need more of these. Oh, that's exactly what I want, actually. I want that. So, we will copy the settings, link and paste. Yep, that's good. So now that'll start getting rid of all of that. There's a build, which means we can now put the... Oh, Poopy is leaving now. Farewell, Poopy. I hope you have a safe trip. There is a prison break happening. I blame Poopy. I blame Poopy. Alright, now what we need to do is ensure we just don't kill these people. You do! You arrive at a prison break. They're trying to run! Oh, stop that! Yeah, stop that! Hang on. You do arrive at a great time. They are! Our blood donors are indeed trying to escape. They might die. They might die. Yeah, I'm just gonna run away from you now. You are going to bleed out in a couple of hours. Where is the other one? Yumi is there. Okay, you need to stop him. Please stop him from escaping. Stop him. Okay, a fight has begun. You're gonna die in like 18 hours. The other person's gonna die much sooner. And they're unconscious. Good. That is because we just cut off their arm. Time to capture you. Oh. What did you do? No! We were doing so well, but you went that way and... Okay. Not a sound plan. I'm just gonna stab this guy in the heart along the way. Don't do that. Okay, capture them. Good. Now... Can we prevent you from... Okay, capture them now. Don't. Okay, good! That's actually exactly what we want. Okay. Capture you. You're on Waverly Law, that's fine. Capture you. Good. What happened to make you, what have you lost? You don't have a leg! Leg? Okay, coagulate. Coagulate. Now they won't die. So what was the end result of this? You're just fine, but you now no longer have an arm. They really did need that heart. They really did. I mean, eventually they're just not going to be able to escape anymore because they won't have any limbs. When they've recovered, we're going to have to install a wooden a peg arm on them. But yeah, that was indeed an escape attempt. Didn't go well for them. They did try. Keyword there is try. There was an attempt. I really need that meat hauling. Is anyone going to haul that meat? After you've done that, can you haul that meat? I dislike eating the raw donkey meat. Yeah, that's probably an indication that you shouldn't eat raw donkey meat. Good news that we've nearly researched gunsmithing, then we can go to blowback operation, then we can go to gun turrets, gas operation, and then we can go into... We could do the autocannon turret before the multi-analyzer. But I think doing the multi-analyzer first would be a smart idea. How is your injury doing? Oh, you've been using good medicine. Oops. The good medicine is being used up. See, the blight's nearly gone. Then we can allow more sewing of this. There we go. We can now sew it. Farside is fully healed. Excellent. And no lingering problems. You can now shred all of these and get cool stuff. That gives me some more steel. Tube televisions. We got that from reading a book. We can do flat screen televisions next. That does require a high-tech research bench, though. We do have that. Maybe later. Maybe later. I am really, by the way, I mentioned it before, really looking forward to 11th edition of 40k. Looking forward to being able to build up the models, both mine and my partners. Looking forward to eventually painting them. I always worry when I paint models that I haven't done a good enough job. But now I'm looking at this model from like 3 feet away. And it looks fine. Like, it looks great. It looks great from 3 feet away. I always do that. I look at things really close. I'm like, this is terrible. And then I look at it from 3 feet away where I'll normally be looking at it. I'm like, no, this is awesome. This is amazing. This model is cool. And I'm cool. The coolest guy that's streaming Rimworld called Kikoskia right now. This is when Chagab's actually you're the third coolest person streaming Rimworld called Kikoskia right now. And I go, oh, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping to be number one. They're like, yeah, but no. Sadly not. The eclipse is ending. No, by the way, we were able to keep up our energy supply without having to worry about without having all of this. We don't have to worry necessarily about our energy. These are doing a great job. We might have too much energy generation. We might have too much. Well, I suppose too much is not a bad thing to have. Give me one moment, though, folks. I'll be right back. Then we'll carry on the zany adventures of everything being dropped on our face. Me. I'm back, everyone. I'm back. Also, my cat, Vesper, is just sprawled on top of the wardrobe, fast asleep. She's had a long, busy day of play outside. Super busy. How's your paralytic abasia doing? 28 days. Blowback operation is done. Good. Next, gun turrets. Then gas operation. Could do precision rifling. Could do multi-barrel eventually, but no. I really want to do autocannon turrets first. I think we should probably do... No, we'll do the multi-analyzer first, because then we'll have that a lot faster. Really, I should have done it immediately, but no. I was a doofus. Then again, these little things are things that are needed. Like, now we can make guns. We haven't been able to make guns. Now we can make guns. Making guns is rather important. And soon we'll be able to make more art. Harvest it. Ooh, cotton plants being harvested. Ooh. I'm actually going to expand this up to there. Like so. Shrink it. So it's not there. That way we can then just harvest these and then make this into an area for more corn. That's the plan. Not corn, cloth. We do need a lot of cloth. Cloth is important. You're wearing the flat jacket. Good. That is actually exactly what I want. You're wearing that, so now we can change this and that. Good. Flight jacket is worn. Oh, that's ready, but there's nobody to use it on. I could preach health to you, I suppose, so that you heal faster. But you'll heal eventually, I'm sure. Ooh, Croachy Robo's doing some research. Very slowly, but by golly, he's doing it. He's doing it. He may get to research level 3 at some point. Maybe. Takes a long time to sow dye. It does take a long time to post jitters, though. I posted jitters right there. What are you going to do about it? Nothing is the answer, except marvel. Gun turrets. Right. Next, multi-analyzer. Multi-analyzer is very important. Right, you need this. And then after that, change your style. All this is for the betterment of my colonists, to make them that much more durable. Although eventually they'll probably just like lose all their limbs. Okay, you're wearing that, so now change this to be that and that as well. You'll be the next one. You get the next flak vest, that is yours. Then I'll be Croachy Robo. Though Croachy Robo, really not much of a combat person, still a good idea to give them a... Well, not a flak vest, a flat jacket. Still a... Oh, you're wearing that! You do look quite dapper with that on. Oh, hello, Velma. Have you come to say hi? Velma. Good girl. You gonna go check out your area? I do, while I'm thinking about it, need to... Oh, there's an excellent one. Excellent. That will be your one. Once you've done that, do that. while I'm thinking about it, I need to move this towel, because this towel is one that is used by the cats to, to make that area nice and warm so they can rest on it. And it was drooping a bit. You had some tasty food, did you, Velma? You had tasty food. You must have eaten some dry food. Hello there, Tiny Train. How's it going? Hope you are doing well. Let us do that. Oh, she's just sitting there. You're nearly done with that. This has used a fair amount of components. Still worth it. Ooh, more art. Fantastic. Install that there. Could put some art in here. Ooh, more art in there would be a good idea too. Art in there would be a great idea. Do need more art in here also. So actually, maybe I want a slightly better piece of art for in there. We do have an MLG. Is that better for you? That might be better. Don't know if that's better for you. Nah, we'll keep you with that pistol. We'll keep it there. Look at how calm everything is. We want a harvest command for all that and that. And then slowly we can move this up. Get even more corn. Not corn, cotton. I keep saying corn. It's not corn, it's cotton. Also, I should absolutely expand this out. So it is that. That. Get nice and uniform. Actually, make it bigger. Expand it further. Do that. Then, change the zone for the animals. So we shrink... we shrink... No, oh no, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Zone... Get rid of that and go... This, that... Get rid of that now. Shrink it so now it doesn't involve that. And eventually that. And that. Because really, I want this to be a little bit bigger. Like there. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just, expanding things out a tiny bit. Making them a bit better. How's your armor doing? Your armor is doing very well. That helmet... doing less well. That helmet is about to break. Which is unfortunate. We are going to have to make a fancy hat to replace it. You're going to finish working on this. Excellent. And it will be you having that. And that's done. It is an excellent one. Good. Wear that. Then we need a shield belt for PGW. One shield belt. And then you need to, once you've done that, do that for changing your style. You are no longer inspired, but that is okay. You not wearing a shirt? I thought you would. Suppose the jacket, No, you should be wearing a shirt. Why aren't you wearing a shirt? That seems like a silly thing. You should be wearing a button-down shirt. For sure. You just decided, nah, it's not what I want. It's not a thing I require. It should be a thing you require. You need a shirt. Have you been trying to flirt with Billy? You have been, haven't you? You have been. Yeah. Can't you remember wooed Billy by boasting about his own broad-mindedness? Billy did not respond. No means no, Crow. Exactly. Ooh, Jade. Ooh, that's interesting. Jade's nice. If we need that for lots of future riches, we've got that. I approve. Okay, that's made. How good is that? That's a good one. Excellent. Put that on a moment. So you put that on now. Then change your style. Because you need that to be blue. And then you're going to wear a button-down shirt. Because you need one. And then you'll do that. There we go. Colony's looking a lot better now. Everybody's... Your helmet is about to go, isn't it? It's about to go. You need to make a flak helmet. You will need a flak helmet. 100% you will need a flak helmet. I wish I could make a replacement for that hat you've got, but not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. How's the research on the... That is going incredibly slowly. You know, I think your want for research is gonna be put down to 2. I mean, you're certainly trying. However, this guy's a bit better at it. This guy is way better at it. Okay, you're going to make the helmet. This is for you. For when you inevitably need it. Because you will need it. Okay, this has been done. This is a... Ooh, that one's bad. I guess it's going there. It's probably the one that is the least. Like, because that's not going to be looked at very often. Yeah, it's made it neutral. That really didn't have a huge amount of impact. Is it worth anything? Kind of. I'll keep it there. What's the worst that could happen? If we find a better one, we're going to swap them round. Find a better one, we're going to swap them around. That helmet, we are on 0.1% here. 0.67. Does it still have any value? No, it's basically worth nothing. It's going to disintegrate off his head pretty soon. It's going to be gone. What are you doing, Billy? Smelting metal. There's one random bit of junk metal there. Go get it, Billy. Go get it. There's really nothing for you to do right now in terms of stuff. You two are still slowly recovering. Blood loss, however, that's going okay. You still have gut worms. We should probably do that so you can eventually get rid of those gut worms. Flak helmet is done. Right. Where is that flak helmet? Flak helmet. It is there. Disallow it. That's for you when your hat eventually breaks. The hat is allowing you to have a huge amount of extra bandwidth. Not that I really need it. Research is ticking over. Slowly but surely. And you're just lying there. These are pretty full. They are in fact very full. Yeah, we do need another one of these trees. We do need another tree. That's a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. That is the friendly boom rat. Your friendly neighborhood boom rat. I want to do that, then autocannon turrets. So many things. Oh, you're fully healed now. Excellent. You didn't lose your arm. You absolutely lost your arm. Right leg. Oh no, you lost your leg. So let's put a peg leg on your right leg. Then you can have a peg leg. I mean, it won't be great for doing anything. But there we go. Got a peg leg now. Allows the user to walk again, albeit not very well. The not very well part is important. Oh yes, you also need some psychite. Administer psychite tea. Not intentional. Also a solar flare. Darn it! That is what's commonly referred to as a problem. Now you have some tea. I need to remember to keep giving you tea. So now you won't be anywhere near as unhappy. Yeah, not a lot for people to do right now in the colony when... Oh, there's a heat wave. That's actually kind of bad. Fortunately, the rooms here should be... Oh, that's really bad for this room. Like, this is now 15 degrees. We need, right now, a swamp cooler in here. A passive cooler. Do that now. And actually, build another one. Only for a day. The solar flare won't last for long. This room's never going to be made super cold. We're just going to have to live with it for a day. It'll be alright. Lots of food's probably going to go rotten. A lot of food is probably going to go rotten. Actually, no. Not a lot of food will go rotten. Oh, solar flare's ending. Good. That is incredibly handy. So this room will very quickly cool down. Ooh, that did not last long. I am quite glad it did not last long, but oh boy! Okay, there needs to be a swamp cooler here. Swamp cooler goes in there. That room needs to be kept cool. 100%. You need to get up, build that. I know I'm waking you up, but we need that built, so that so those animals don't suffer from heat stroke. There we go. They should be okay now. I could put an actual cooler in there. I could. This is a temporary solution. Oh, it's much better in there now. And a... Oh! That was close. That nearly crushed everything. Imagine that landed right there. Just smushed the entire wall. Or just on someone. You can absolutely lose a colonist like that. So we need, what, one more piece of art? Yeah, that last piece of art. We're probably swapping this piece of art into here. Imagine the final piece of art is, oh, yep, your helmet's gone. Sad. We are. We shouldn't that do that, and then do that. Yep, the mech commander helmet has deteriorated into nothing. This does mean that we're not concerned anymore about your... about that. Imagine the wall wouldn't be much of an issue. Yeah, they do, but it would just be awkward. Oh, it actually did damage the wall. It did actually damage the wall. Now I know. It damaged the wall. It also destroyed the steel beneath it. It's gone. Oh, you just don't look as cool wearing that hat. Yep, it's gone. We didn't even get any cool stuff. It wasn't a steel meteorite or a jade meteorite. It was... Okay, that's the last sculpture. The last sculpture is a excellent one. Good. That goes in there. And we'll make one more. Because we want one more to be in there. We actually want it to be a slightly better one, though. This one wants to be made of limestone. Actually, make that of slate. Hello, Kinshare. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's been a not too terrible time today in the world of Rimworld. Like how all of these are neutral, except some of them are pretty. But all of our rooms are becoming nicer. This room is now beautiful. This room needs to be beautiful. You're making a wooden structure. A wooden sculpture. I suppose you can make one. That can go in here. Make this room nicer. New large sculpture one. That one can clear all but only have slate. That is for Farsight. Yep. After swelling 30, 17 will feel positively chilly. I'm glad things cooled down for you. Okay, now, oh, rain. Now we expand this out. Maybe that. Expand this out to be that. Oh no, that is there. Oh, you can't do that because of that, okay. Ah! Rotted away. Why did that rotted away? Ah, because this room's... Oh, an exotic goods trader. Okay. Cross your fingers, everyone. Cross your fingers. that this is something really good. Do you have a... Yes! Pollock seed is there. That's really good. I will sell the ambrosia. Do I want to sell the ambrosia? You have an insanity lance or shock lance? Yeah, we want that. We could sell our calves. They give me a lot of money. We'll sell the ambrosia. We'll sell crop production. I mean, that's just not a bad book to have. The thrombos would just solve all of our issues. Could sell some mastodons too. They'll help. Mastodon. Live until how long? Life expectancy is 50. Oh, they live for ages. Sell those. I could sell some boomalopes. That means we're now making money from this trade. You have another insanity lance. That seems like a really good... You also have a flat screen television. You have a mega screen television. You have a Barnicom. You have a pilot assistant. You have Glitter World Medicine. You don't have any of that. I think I'm going to sell these. Buy the Glitter World Medicine. And that gives me some extra money. I might want to keep this extra money. Then again, flat screen television is here. That's good for the medical area. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, that's our plan. Sell some boomalopes. We sell some boomalope calves for a little bit extra money. No. Think about the future, Kiko. Think about the future. Okay, this is good. Could sell our survival meals. We always make more. No. The last time you did that, Kiko, things went horribly wrong. Do that. Right. These things need hauling quickly. Haul that. Haul that right now. Haul. This needs installing. So please focus on installing that. That needs hauling. You'll never do hauling. Farsight is playing horseshoes. No, you are holding Glitter World Medicine. This is being planted. So then we change this to be in the middle. And then we shrink it here. Now, I'm going to save for Pollock's plant, just in case we do something wrong here. That was really good. So, that needs planting. There we go. Oh, that's going to decay really quickly. So that has been planted, and that will absorb pollution. Good. Now we have 2 of them. That's really important that we have 2 of them. It's still a heat wave, by the way, so be advised, heat is still a problem. A small child that was here a while ago is... Oh, you are badly injured. An ibex hurt you a lot. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it's definitely going to decay soon. Now that we have 2 of them, we can absolutely keep on... I really like 3. Like, unironically, I'd like 3 of them. I'd like one, like, here, so then... But no, 2 is probably enough. I think 2 we can keep on top of having to... A volcanic winter. How does that synergize with a heat wave? So far it's not. But food might become a problem in the future. Food might become an issue. It's getting colder. Right now we're alright. We may have to make that hydroponics plant sooner than I would have liked, but we do have the resources to make it. Yeah, that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Hang on, let me set that up. We do have it researched. We do have it researched. And we can put it here. So, there is an optimal way of doing it. And I want to set it up. So... we want hydroponic space. So if we do like... okay, it's in lights, isn't it? A sun map. We want it there. Which means I'd want walls. That. Do sun lamp. No, we need it. We need it like that. So then we need the wall to be one above that. And then we want it one on the other side of that. Like that. Okay. So, all that. Then again, I could just go 1, 2. That would save me some resources. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Then I can delete. Then I can cancel that. That. Ah, it can be a little bit actually further in, like that. Okay. So then we cancel that. We're not going to be in this room very often. That said, we do have enough paved time. Do that. We'll absolutely want a cooler in here. So temperature, cooler here. Want some lights in here. 1 and 2. And we'll also want to go to zones and immediately change no mastodons that it doesn't include this area. Oh yeah, we might as well also have a light out here too. Yeah, it's getting colder. It's getting colder. We can luckily set this up very quickly, as I have the resources to make it happen. And oh boy, are we going to need to make this happen. I think we'll be okay for the while we have the heat wave. The heat wave is really helping us out here. The heat wave is really helping us. And the heat wave is over. Right. Let's see how this does. It's not that cold yet. It's not that cold. Ah. Maybe we'll be alright. Also, we no longer need to fuel that up. Maybe I was a little bit too presumptuous. Well, it's probably a good idea to have this all set up anyway, just in case. It's definitely a good idea to have this all set up just in case, because you never know when you might need this. You never know. Also, look at how quickly we can build stuff. Look at it. When the whole colony gets together, it's a wonderful thing. Yeah, we'll get this room set up just in case we need it. Will we need it? Probably not. But it's still a good idea. Also, just build a roof. Roof area, do it. Do this now. Get the roof up. Hello. Hello, Vespa. Oh, on the floor Vespa goes. Partner's like, I will give you pets. Cat's like, what, a bet? No, wait, man, I actually wanted those pets. Man. Man. Oh, silly cat. Large sculpture is complete. That is a pretty nice sculpture. Well, that gets to go in here. That actually, yeah. Or just go there. Human, you said pets, and pets did not appear immediately. Human is sus. That is, not an inaccurate way that cats think about things. It's really not. This room, by the way, maybe we didn't need this. But I think ultimately this is a very good use of our resources. Like, I think this is a good expenditure. I think this is a good expenditure. We will also put the sun lamp in here. Yeah, this room's nearly done. Whole area is nearly done. And this absolutely does not want power right now. Not until we need it. As an aside, there is an optimal setup for hydroponics. And I will be using it. Because it's just the best thing for me to do. Do that, you do that. You have... That's... there, and this here. Then you go that and that. You have all of these here. You have that there. Then this here, this here, this here, this here. All of those there. You can put that there and that there. There you go. And just like that, we'll have an absolute ton of hydroponic space that may or may not need. Okay, power. I don't know why that is not powered. Oh! Because that's not there yet. That is powered from there. We do need to reconnect. And just like that, you'll then do that. You'll then start building all of these. And just in case we need hydroponics, we will have hydroponics. Do I need hydroponics yet? No. Once you've done that, please work on this hidden conduit. Do not allow power to these yet. There we go. Now they have power. That does not want power. Guys, this is going to use a lot of steel. But this is what the steel's there for. Okay, I want right now... that can stay there for the moment. We won't want more of that for a while. I don't think pollock seeds are especially good. Normal Candy's Death Rust. Well... oh, you're so close to that, though. You are so absurdly close. Could I push it? Yes. I can push it. I can push it. He's nearly there. He's so very nearly there. No, no, stop. Stop. None of these want this. There. Are you done with this? And once you're done with that, we can then have you rest. Yeah, it's very, very low, but we did it. Okay, good. Now, autocannon turrets, once you've done gas operation. But for now, read that, then Death Rust. Yeah, I don't think we... okay, it is getting colder. It is getting colder. But not super cold. Unroofed. Yeah, this does need roof, doesn't it? It should be roofed, right? Yeah, it's roofed. I don't know why it said it was unroofed. Okay. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. While you're here, please do that now. Now we need to make some more! Two colonists need death rest. Well, time for you to go death rest. That needs flicking off power. Yeah, you know at some point we're going to have a cold snap. And then we're going to need this. You know at some point there'll be a cold snap and we'll need this. But I do appreciate that we're able to just immediately whiz through all this. Outside is 24 degrees. Perhaps I was a little too quick to build this. However, our wealth is still at 214. We've actually not gotten much richer, but we have gotten a lot more resilient, I suppose is the thing to say. And that needs that, that needs that. That also needs that, that also needs that. What you doing, Velma? Velma? You just chilling? They are just chilling. Do that and that. No. Do that. Do that. 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 This. That. That. There we go. Toxic waste packs have rotted away. Right, now, delete that and let us deal with this. All this talk of getting colder makes me want to see Kiko play Frostpunk. I'm not sure I'd enjoy Frostpunk that much. I think Frostpunk is a little too, like, resource management, like, hard choices-y. I think I just find Frostpunk stressful. I think I just find it stressful. I don't know, but that's my initial thought. Beautiful environment, plus 10. Look at that. Frostpunk has a sharp learning curve with little room for mistake. I've heard that. Oh, you're doing some research. I mean, you're not researching quickly, but you are researching. You're also researching incredibly slowly. So yeah, we're going to just slowly whittle away all this pollution. We only have 8 bags of waste. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough, though. I almost feel like 2 is not going to be enough. I've definitely heard some good things about that. The only problem is that it ain't cheap. But I have heard good things about it. But I'm sure at some point it will go on sale. I'm sure at some point it will. No, right now it'll be Halo 2 that I'm going to do as the next major thing on Sunday. I take that as glowing praise, Alias. I know that your kids have good taste when it comes to games. So yeah, we have a room here. Get a nice... Why is this classed as unroofed? It's not unroofed. What part of this room is not roofed? There? What part of it isn't roofed? I'm actually curious. Is it there? Is it there? If I uninstall this lamp. There's no roof there. Why is there no roof there? There's no roof. Why won't it build a roof there? It could be too far from a wall to be supported. Okay, I have a plan. So if we install this here. What if I put a support in? Like a beam. How do you... There you go, a column. That's it. What about a column? What if I put one column in? 75? Oh, it was 75. 20 for a column. Okay. What about a column? Okay, no. Absolutely turn that off. Large sculpture. Oh, we have another large sculpture. Okay. It will, but I don't care. To be fair, the room's not symmetrical anyway. But I can make it symmetrical. I can't because I have to deconstruct that. You know what? I'm doing it. For all of you. For all of you, I will do it. Okay? For all of you. We will do this. Well. There. Oh, we see that one was loose. So we lost 50 steel in one component, but look, it'll be symmetrical now. There you go. For symmetry, we have made it so. There you are. It is now symmetrical. Also an ambrosia sprout. That is literally the third ambrosia sprout. The game is adamant that we have ambrosia. Adamant. We just need 6 tiles. Oh, okay. 6 tiles. I will now know that in the future. But hey, we learned some... I've learned lots of things this stream. Also, we didn't need to build this room. This room is completely superfluous. In fact, building this room has made us poorer. How benevolently we treated this colony? Very benevolent. We are a kind people. We build, we trade, we innovate. We have 2 people that raided us that we use for hemogen banks so that we can have our sanguiphages. But they are treated well. They have art, they have tables and chairs, they have entertainment. These people have 2 televisions. I don't know why they have 2. Do they have 2? They don't need 2. I could put a television in here, but it seems kind of pointless. I could put a television in the church. I don't think we should. Hang on, I know exactly where to put this television. Hang on. Oh, there's no power in there. I can't give the Boomaloops television. I know I'm the worst. Can't give them television. But what even is the point? You can't give them television? What am I doing? What am I doing? I have no clue. I've never had a clue. Om nom nom fud. Yeah, we have a volcanic winter right now. I built this hydroponics plant area completely in desperation. And then I realized that actually, no, I don't need it. I do not need this at all. They might just enjoy looking at the box. It's true. I could also, you know, extend some power cables over so they can look at the box. You know what? Is it a waste of resources? Yes. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Is it the last thing I do in the stream? Probably. Do that. Do that. You know, they're from strange looking for streamers to cover their indie game. They said they found me from looking at people who stream strategy games like Rimworld. And I'm like, but I've never streamed it. Oh, don't worry. I had someone who was incredibly excited about my prototyping work I did. You know, all that prototyping I do. I do no prototyping. Apparently you did in 2020. Oh! Huh. Well, there you go. There you go. Did that... There you go, they now have television. Ta-da, they now have television. Everyone is asleep, though. What are you doing? I want you to keep working so they can have television. It's incredibly important that these people have television. They can now watch... Exactly, they can now watch Yeti Man. This is very important viewing. They must be able to watch Yeti Man. Why am I doing this? Why have I given my Boomalopes television? We may never know. They could watch the VOD channel. This is true. I feel like I didn't get out. Yeah. Strange thing is, I know I said it at the time, but that was a very weird period for a lot of people. For me, it was very much business as usual because my work was staying indoors, so I was recording and streaming as normal. The only thing that changed for me was that food shopping became a bit more cumbersome. Why have I given my Boomalopes television? I suppose the question is, why haven't I given my Boomalopes television? I mean, I had a spare TV, I might as well. You know what time it is, though, folks? I do believe it is time for me to thank you all for being here. We are approaching the end of the stream time. I do apologize, Gavrock, that you turned up near the end, because I typically do about 3-hour-long streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's still great to have you here. And there are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Starting with, again, me thanking you all. Secondly, there is that website there, kakarskia.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including the schedule. You can read that just and also find links where you can buy my bigger and hope. There's also that Discord where you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff. Loads of most personal let's play.
Behold,
whoa!
a hidden niche full of loot.
Suddenly we got 500 bids there from Observer Watcher. No problem, I'm glad to entertain. Thank you ever so much. That is so awesome of you. Let me just get an Ollie's raid going in a bit. But where did I get to? I got to the Discord stuff. Yeah, but as I say, you can link Twitch and Discord together. If you sub me on Twitch, you can use those Twitch emotes and Discord. There's also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. As I'm in Let's Play stream, I sit behind paywalls. I'm about to type raid Ollidag into Ollidag's stream. It's not going to work. But there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically do not see. Including but not limited to the editing, compression, test teams, test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. But remember, In these times especially, but all the time, never put money towards me you cannot afford to do so. Don't put yourself in a dire financial strait just to help me out. Though I do appreciate all the money that's thrown my way, and money is needed for me to do all I do. You know, mortgage, bills, food, cats, all that stuff. You've got to make sure you take care of yourself. If you have any money left over after you've done that and you wish to throw it my way, you can do so with the Patreon, and if you do, no matter how little, how much you pledge, you not only get a different card name and Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to pledge just from forth the Patreon shortlisted votes when they happen. There's other ways you can support me though, like for instance the YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, the 18 and near a half-year-old 11,500 plus video Let's Play channel. I'm so old. Then there's Kikvodskia, the newer VOD focus channel, and if you want to help that channel grow, you can do so, well, both of them grow. You can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. Thank you, Ada. Oh hey, your YouTube channel can drink. It can! It can. It has been for a while. There's also the social media accounts. Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tabs on YouTube. They can get notifications on when I start streaming, or when my Let's Play videos go live, and all kind of random other stuff, but that's not all. There's also that Throne wishlist where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now, there are a number of things on there. There are some things for Warhammer 40,000. There's models. There's also some basing materials, magnets. There's also a Zubel figurine. A display one from the Amazing Digital Circus, which is awesome. There's also some fancy artwork that I have got that I will put on my wall. It'll look awesome. It's got Malum Kaido in it. That's why it'll be awesome. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all fantastic, amazing, brilliant and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. And I do mean that. Like, I've been making content for you all in one form or another for over 18 years. And some people might think, Kiko, aren't you sick of it? No. I'm not, because you are all just that wonderful and amazing and brilliant and the most heartwarming and awesome community I could ever ask for. You really, really just are that brilliant. You truly are that brilliant, and I'm just so humbled by your continued support of all that I do. And with your continued support, be it with Twitch subs, Twitch bits, Patreon pledges, direct donations, Throne wishlist stuff, and watching my channel, my YouTube channels, and my Twitch content, whether you lurk or an active commenter, it all makes a difference. It really does. And as long as the money keeps working out and I keep being able to justify the expenses and keep paying the mortgage and all that jazz, as long as I can keep it being financially viable, I will keep doing this for as many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. No, by the way, the Twitch sub goal, that is something that I'm, that's about like the level that I'm trying to keep things at, so that Twitch keeps being a steady source of income, as it were. But again, never any obligation. There's never an obligation for anything. But that's just there as a barometer so that I can gauge things. But as I said, never an obligation. You just being here is all I could ask for. It's all I can ever... And I can't even ask for that. Thank you all, folks, for being here. And for watching my stuff. It's always appreciated. It always will be. Seriously, thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. Next stream, by the way, that is tomorrow. That'll be at 2 PM BST. And we'll cross new horizons. They'll be adorable. They'll be silly. They'll be more... holiday, not holiday, well, I suppose it's a holiday in a sense. The wedding photos, because Reeds and Cyrus always know we make the best wedding photos. And there will also be general adorableness, and hopefully no rain. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. Thank you all once again, everyone. Seriously, thank you. I mean it. Thank you. Later.